The Golf 3 is a car found by the thousands on German streets. So this is more or less a normal car, right? On the contrary, because on this Golf, everything that glitters really is gold, from the wheels to the return spring to the gas flap. 24-karat gold everywhere you turn, which begs the question, why? It's exclusive, you know. It took a long time for us to get the money together to do the car up like this, but it really gets attention. People come up and ask if it's real gold, and when you tell them about it, they're always intrigued. Sven has been working on his golden dream for 4 years, together with a handful of friends. The body was lowered, the mirrors and even the door handles were replaced. Color-changing paint was applied. The VW logo was engraved into the side windows. But mostly, everything was covered in gold. Gold and more gold. For instance, the valve covers, all of the engine mounts, the pedals, window cranks, these have all been gold-plated to some extent, so you can definitely assume that all of the screws on the car, if it's an actual screw, are gold. If the screw has a washer, then the washer is gold and the screw is chromed in order to maintain a bit of contrast. This winter we want to gold-plate the struts, the axles, and so on. You could argue about how much sense it makes to gold-plate the car's parts, particularly the ones that can't be seen, but the two-tone gold and chrome look in the engine bay is nothing if not impressive. In keeping with the idea of pushing customization to the limits, this engine bay doesn't house just another ordinary Golf 3 power plant. Sven Schulz shows a 1.8-liter, 160-horsepower G60 motor from a VW Corrado to power his ride. Performance has been increased to a healthy 220 horsepower through chip tuning, a hotter cam, and additional boost pressure. This enables Sven's Golf to achieve a top speed of over 240 kilometers per hour. But Sven almost never drives that fast. After all, this Golf is no race car, it wants to be looked at. Sven has taken home countless prizes at various VW shows. He has even won the German Car Hi-Fi Championships thanks to a few modifications made in the luggage compartment. We wanted everything to be tasteful and subdued, which is why we decided on white leather. And of course, for gold and the state-of-the-art technology. Here are the hard stats on the audio system. 5,500 watts of power, a CD changer, DVD player, TV tuner, and last but not least, a navigation system. Movies can be viewed in Dolby Surround, preferably the James Bond classic Goldfinger. There's something nice about sitting in sport bucket seats while being protected by a chrome roll cage. Yet, as we all know, having extraordinary taste has never been inexpensive. Money. Normally people don't like talking about it, but there's well over 50,000 euros invested in this car. Well over. 50,000 euros, although Sven and his buddies still aren't finished with the Golden Golf. We want to keep customizing until every last part has been modified. In other words, until every screw, every plastic piece is no longer original. When we reach our goal, we're going to cancel the registration and stop. We're going to make sure it remains as it is and just wait about 10 or 15 years. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a classic. But this Golf is already one of a kind, a mass-production automobile whose value in gold is now higher than its original purchase price.